Hi guys, it's Meenal from the Minute Live. Today I've got a really delicious Indian recipe to share with you all using one of my favourite ingredients, paneer. Paneer is basically an Indian cottage cheese which is made from curdled milk. Don't worry, it tastes absolutely delicious and I absolutely love it in every single curry. I don't think there is a single curry with paneer that I don't enjoy. For this recipe we're going to need 400 to 500 grams of chopped paneer. I've just chopped mine into small rectangles and I've placed it in some hot water with salt to soak. We also need 1 tomato chopped finely, 1 onion chopped lengthways into thin slices, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic which I've minced, half an inch stick of ginger which I've also minced, about 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1.5 tablespoons of freshly ground pepper, a little bit of chili. This is totally optional, you can remove this from the recipe if you don't like a lot of spice. We also need half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of fennel powder, 1 bay leaf, 1 star anise, 2 to 3 cloves, 2 cardamom pods which I've crushed, and a small stick of cinnamon. You could use 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon powder otherwise. I also have some fresh coriander, some salt for taste, and I'm also going to need a few curry leaves. Heat up about 1 tablespoon of oil in a fry pan over a medium heat. Now add in the cloves, cardamom and star anise. You want to cook these until they just start to smoke. Now add in the curry leaves. I've used 6 small ones for this recipe. If they're particularly large, you can just stick to 4. Use your wooden spoon to mix these around in the pan. We're just trying to get these nice and crispy. Now add in the cinnamon stick and bay leaf and let them get coated in the oil. Lower the heat and add in the onions. We're going to cook these until they go lovely and translucent. I've added a pinch of salt to help along the cooking process. Once the onions have cooked, move them to the sides and add in the turmeric, cumin and fennel powders. Let these toast a little bit in the center of the pan before mixing the entire mixture through the onions. Once the onions are fully cooked through, add in the ginger and garlic and mix until that raw smell has disappeared. Now it's time for the tomatoes. Remember to lower the flame a little bit before adding your tomatoes because that moisture will cause the oil to sputter. The tomatoes will take some time to cook. Make sure you add a little bit of salt to help along the cooking process. We're going to cook the tomatoes until they go nice and jammy and incredibly soft. Here's a side story. The gas cylinder that I use for the little stove actually ran out while I was recording this video. So not only did we stop halfway, we ran out to the local shop to pick up some more. Once the tomatoes have cooked, add in your tomato paste. This is a really important part to the recipe. It adds a lot of flavour, a lot of tang, and actually a lot of colour. It helps to bring the entire mixture together like a curry. Here's a top tip for Indian cooking. Always keep 1 cup of water right by your side. The reality is that because of different pans, different cooking times, different ingredients, and of course different stovetops, your food may cook at a different rate to what's shown in the recipe. If you feel like the mixture is getting a little bit too dry or it's starting to burn, go ahead and add some water. Once that raw smell of the tomato paste is gone, we're ready to add in our pepper. I've added in basically all of it except for about half a teaspoon, which I'm going to add right at the end. It just adds a little bit of that fresh pepper flavour, while the rest of it here will get cooked into the rest of the mixture. Now we're ready to add the paneer. We're just adding the paneer, not any of the soaking water. Drain that out. Mix the entire pot through really gently. We don't want to break up the paneer, we're just trying to coat it, heat it through and let it cook with all of those spices. I like cooking my paneer in the spice mixture or masala for at least 5 minutes so that the paneer softens down really well and it takes upon all of that delicious flavour. Give it a taste test before and after that 5-minute mark and you'll see what I mean. It makes a big difference to the end result of your recipe. Now you can add in your fresh chilies as well as the chopped coriander. And there you have pepper paneer all ready to go. This is such a simple recipe and it's so tasty. It's definitely not something you're going to find in a regular Indian restaurant. So surprise your friends and make them something completely unexpected. If you enjoyed today's video, please do let me know, like the video and leave a comment, and also let me know what other recipes you want to see. If there's some more paneer recipes you'd like me to make, let me know that as well. Thanks for watching today's pepper paneer video, and I'll see you guys next week with a new one.